Hey, what is going on, Pokemaniacs? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lucario Man, and today I bring you week number 6 of the IDL. Week number 5 was a loss, which was really unfortunate, because I was coming back from 2 wins back to back. So a third win would have been incredible, but I think I lost due to a really poor preparation process. I gotta say that I did not spend as much time, prepping as, with previous opponents. So it is what it is. And for this week in particular, we're gonna be facing Josh, and his team is the Starter Supreme. And before we go into a team preview and team predictions, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it really helps a lot. And without further ado, now let's go into team predictions. And alrighty guys, so here it is. My opponent's team has the Iron Crown, which is the I think in the entire league, he's the second Pokemon with the most kills. I think he has killed 10 Pokemon, which is really impressive for 5 weeks. Next, we got the Feraligatr, who is his first Terra Captain. We have the Sceptile, the Donphan, the Charizard, the Howlucha, the Hisuian Quillfish, the Frostlass, the Smeargle, the Dashhound, and then the Indeedee. So let's go ahead and try to predict what my opponent is going to bring. So first and foremost, I think my opponent is going to be bringing the Feraligatr for the Terra Captain, along with the Iron Crown, so these two are very powerful Pokemon, so I don't see a reason not to bring them. Next has a Rapid Spinner. Obviously the Donphan, Donphan can be used as a defensive, which is the most common thing to do, but he can also be used as an offensive Pokemon. Next, I think that to counter the possibility of my Quagsire, my opponent is going to bring the Sceptile. Furthermore, I think that my opponent can also do the Solar Beam with the Charizard. And then last but not least, has a support Pokemon. I think that he's gonna be bringing the Smeargle for sure. Alright guys, so for my team, I'm gonna be bringing the Terrakion, and the Ribombroom has Terra Captain. For Wall, I'm gonna be bringing the Quagsire for sure, even though the Sceptile is a threat. I think the Ribombroom can take grass type move just fine, along with my second Terra Captain and my leading Pokemon in kills, the Arboliva, who is also gonna be making an appearance. Next, I'm gonna be bringing the Driftbleam, has a Defogger, and then I'm gonna be bringing my the Grimmsnarl. Since you know what? Now that I think about it, I think that instead of the Smeargle, my opponent might bring the Hisuian Quillfish to counter the Prankster. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my opponent's team for sure. Now, instead of bringing my Grimmsnarl has a defensive / support Pokemon, I think he's gonna be perhaps an attacker for this particular week. And now, without further ado, let us go into the battle.
Oh, I'm unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway, nothing but my friends beside me. We'll never give in, we'll never rest. Advanced battle is the ultimate test for me.
Alright guys, so there's my opponent's team. So he's bringing the Sceptile, the Iron Crown. He has 2 Terra Captains, the Feraligatr and the Charizard, the Indeedee, and then the Donphan. That's very interesting. Who should I lead with? Let's see. Kind of want to lead with my Floatmare. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I predicted correctly. Only fans. That is so genuine. Like, that nickname is really, really funny. Alright, let's go for Willow right here. Alright, I will hit the Willow. More than likely, my opponent is gonna go for either Stealth Rock or perhaps a nice chart Ice Spinner. How much is that gonna do? Ooh, that does a lot more than I was expecting. Let's see. Should I Hex right here? What can my opponent do? He might go for the Indeedee. I'm gonna Strength Sap. If he decides to go for the Indeedee, then so be it. Alrighty. I'm gonna be getting a lot of HP back. And then this should do a lot less now. Okay, good stuff. It did less, but not as much as I was expecting. Let's go for a Hex. If he goes for a Indeedee right here, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, the only fans goes away. And in comes the Indeedee. Oh no, the Charizard. Alright, fair enough. How much is this gonna do? Alright, that does a solid amount. And then this guy is... let's see. Terra Grass? Interesting. Should I stick around or go for the Dreadlock? Son of a gun. Yeah, I gotta go for my Dreadlock right here. Kinda sucks. Yeah, I have no choice. I wanna preserve my Float Mare as much as I can in this match. Flame Charge. Boom. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what should I do here? Who does my opponent have? Perhaps you might go into the Iron Crown, which I'm okay with. Should I crunch? Or bulk up right here? You know what? Let's crunch. I'm actually surprised my opponent did not bring the Hisuian Quillfish. That would have done a lot of damage. Because my Dreadlock would have been unable to do Parting Shots or Thunder Waves. Alright. Hopefully he brings the Iron Crown right here. Oh no! Only fans. Okay. Ooh, the defense is gonna go down. Interesting. I'm gonna... Should I bulk up right here? Yeah, let's bulk up. And then this guy is burned, so I don't care about Ice Spinners. Alright, that's gonna do nothing. Let's see, should I Drain Punch? Let's Drain Punch, see how much I will do. Alright, so I think this battle is actually going in my favor, so it's not a really bad start at all. Alright, my opponent retreats the only fans. Here comes the Indeedee. Interesting. This crunch, and I did the Drain Punch. Alright, that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna be getting almost at 100%. I wonder if the Indeedee learns a Fairy type move. We will learn right about now. Alright, the Indeedee does learn the Alluring Voice, and right here I'm gonna go for a crunch. Oh, he's gonna bottom pass. Damn, is he gonna go for the item crown? That would be really, really good. Because the crown should do a lot of damage. Oh, green speed. Who is that? Interesting. Ooh, he's gonna increase the special defense. That's fine. How much is this gonna do? A lot. Good stuff. I'm gonna Drain Punch right here. Or should I go for my Float Mare? You know what? I'm actually gonna just Drain Punch right here. Leaf Blade. Alright, that did not do much. Alright, the Sceptile goes down right here, and I believe this is the first kill of the game. So things are looking good for me. And then here comes the Robo Bambi. Ooh, yeah. I got to run away. Let's go for the Float Mare. Yeah, I got to run away right here because the Tachyon Cutter will get the kill 100%. So here's my Float Mare. And then, yeah, Tachyon Cutter. Hopefully that won't do much. It does a lot more than I want. But it is what it is. Let us go for a Hex. Tachyon Cutter. Oof. Is that gonna get the kill? It won't. Okay, how much is the Hex gonna do? Alright, it does get about 50%. Actually more than 50%. And it was a critical. Let's just let my Float Mare die right here. I'm gonna Strength Sap just for the heck of it, but I'm gonna go down right here. Alrighty, let's see. I think I'm faster with the Bastion. Alright, yeah, let's bring the Bastion right here, and then perhaps close combat, I guess? Let's see, so the Donphin is burnt. Yeah, let's close combat. Perhaps I should have brought my Quagmire right here. I kind of regret not doing that. Alright, he's gonna retreat. Who is he gonna go into? Oh, the OnlyFans. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. This should still do a lot of damage. Not enough for the kill, unfortunately. I would retreat right here, going to the Quagmire, but I don't want to let my opponent set up Stealth Rocks right here. That would be not good. Let's Earthquake. Alright. Down goes the Donphin. Alright. Things are starting to look really bright for me right here. And look at that terrain. It's still there. Okay, down it goes. Alright. Alrighty. Here comes the Indeedee. Should I go for another close combat? Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I think I can get the kill right here. Alright, yep, down goes the DD. Oof, look at that drop in defense. Like, this Terrakion will go down to just about any move right now. The Iron Crown. I think he goes down. We're gonna find out if this is a choice Scarfed. It's gonna suck if it is. Let's close combat right here. Yep, it is. Dang it. Alrighty. But now that I know that... Alright. Let's bring my Quagmire right here. And I'm not gonna bother to go with spikes, because he's got 3 Pokemon left. Should I toxic? Let's see. He's got toxic, or chilling water. Yeah, I'm gonna chilling water. Cause like if he goes for the Charizard, he's gonna be taking a lot of damage. And if he goes for the Feraligatr, he's gonna be getting the drop in attack. Alright, so now we know that that guy is Choice Scarfed. Charizilla, how much is the chilling water gonna do? Not enough, unfortunately. I feel like this guy's gonna have the let's see. Oof. I don't wanna sack my Arboliva. I don't wanna, cause he's gonna have the Solar Beam for sure. I mean, I kinda don't. All right, let's sack the Dreadlock, I guess. Yeah. Since the Iron Crown is faster than the Dreadlock, I don't see a use for the Dreadlock anymore. Flame Charge. Boom. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna Crunch, I guess. Hurricane. Oof. What? Oh, this is a life orb. Damn. Who should I Terra? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Terra my Arboliva. Yeah, let's Terra and then Hyper Voice. Okay, that shouldn't do much. Oh, does 50% and gets the burn. Okay. That sucks. Alrighty, and now there's my field. He's gonna lose some HP, and then he's gonna go down right here to the Hyper Voice. Alright, so I think thanks to the terrain, it compensates the HP loss. Here comes this guy. Oh, that sucks. Let's Herb Power. Yeah. Hopefully I can live one move from this guy. Okay, that doesn't do much. Now I won't be able to heal. But this should get the kill for sure. Alright, and now I only have to worry about the Terra Captain being the Feraligatr. Termigator, that's fine. Alright, I mean, thank God I still have my Quagmire and I get the Chilling Water and Toxic. Let's Leaf Storm, Dragon Dance. Okay. Oh, please don't miss the Leaf Storm. That would be really bad. Okay, can I get the kill? I can. Alright, that is GG's on my opponent. Yep, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. See ya!